just testing out the YouTube live stream feature. Here's what I look like, obviously. Got a lengthy layover, so I hijacked the Wi-Fi for the airport to live stream this. Unfortunately, this is just a layover. I'm not going outside the TSA gates here. I'm not gonna say jack to him. Did one earlier at the Eugene airport. That live stream is on Bamboozer. So if you want to see how that went, I really say. No, I just got started. No one's approached me. I highly doubt anybody's really going to approach me over here, so. Seattle's already made their mistake and pretty much lived up to expectations on improving since the last few times I've been through that incident. They're always watching me. Yep, I had to take care of some personal business over in Oregon, so. I'm not sure about a favorite. I mean, there's a lot of unique things for each airport that makes them interesting. I'm trying to work out something where I might be able to go back down to, well, go down to Houston, but as is, the GoFundMe for Season 2 hasn't really gained much on revenue. I don't even think it's gone anywhere. I'm flying back up to Alaska, so that's about a 4-hour flight right there. I've been very busy. Wonder if you guys just noticed the bike cop coming by. Ah, from Dubai. Well, you're probably gonna love this then. Sorry on the cutouts, but there's not much I can do about that issue. I'm using the YouTube Direct app to do it. The other app I have used for live streaming is just not wanting to work right now. Not sure what's causing that problem. I think he was actually looking for me and drove right past me, not noticing me at first. Well, how should I put it? I discovered 2 other TSA checkpoints that I have not hit at this airport. I might go check out. Shh. Let's keep that a well-known, well, publicly known secret. How about that? Over at the Eugene airport, I couldn't broadcast out on YouTube. They got the port closed for that. It was quite the interesting thing. I stopped by the college over there and they had hammocks out for public use. That was quite the interesting thing to see. Yeah, I don't have the money to spare for a VPN. I'll try to do as much as I can, but I've been tight on resources and time to do much, so. VPN is a virtual private network. Essentially, what it does is acts like an encrypted connection to another point, so no one can easily see what data you're transmitting. It's used for a lot of corporate stuff. The military uses it, governments use it. It's used widely, for good and bad. If you want me to yell Allah Akbar, you're gonna have to give me a super chat of $500, no, $600. $600, I'll do it. VPNs, yes, they will actually hide your address. Yeah, but that's what's going to cost me. It's decent. I'm depending on Wi-Fi from the airport, so I don't eat up what little data I have on the cell phone plan. So. Yeah, well, you can. Oops. Oh, really? That sounds entertaining. I need to sort of print one up for myself. Well, order one for myself, but I just haven't had the money to do it. Yes, you are legally allowed to film the checkpoints. Even the TSA has stated that you are allowed to film them. They request, though, that you do not film the screens like for the x-ray machines and stuff like that. But that is just a request. That is not a requirement. I am at the SEATAC Airport at the gates A1 to A2, B, well, right in here or whatever. Oh wait, no, it's A4. A4 and A3 I'm sitting at. They got power hookups here, so I've got all my cameras plugged in. No, I can't zoom. This is a cell phone that's streaming, so. I can pretty much agree with that. The TSA is overbearing and doesn't really accomplish much. Yeah, I saw those guys, pranksters. Did you know the ones that were in Australia got arrested and convicted of some sort of like fake terroristic threats? No, I never got to Maryland. I am currently using a Cat cell phone. Can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. It's the newest one that's got the thermal camera in it. Yeah, there was a couple that was sitting right over here earlier when I was eating a snack. Yeah, and what's annoying is the fact they got that like pre-checked TSA thing that you can pay $100 a month or something like for. Yes, I did opt out, and the reason why I haven't done any more audits is pretty much I have hit all the spots that are within range, and I have the resources to get access to. I served 4 years. Yeah, I should be pretty well known over in this area. I've hit this airport multiple times because it's a pretty much a hub connection I have to stop in any, for the most part, when flying into and out of Alaska. Well, it's not really much of an expansion, and I sort of understand what it is with the new screening application. Essentially, the electronics are so small, well, so dense, that they literally have to flip them upside down or run them through twice if they can't see through it. And so I understand that. I would expect that kind of ruling to happen if we were still on the old system where you'd have to run tablets and stuff like that upside down, well, both ways through to make sure there was nothing wrong with it, or, well, nothing fishy with it. Though I can say this much, most of these x-ray people do not know what a circuit board does or what to look for, really. Why do I like the beard? Well, I can modify the beard in various ways to change my identity. How about that? Or disguise who I am and where I'm at. No, I've seen your comments, Tom. They just pop in and out intermittently, so I can't really respond to everyone, especially when they're flying. Well, comments are flying like crazy. I don't really block too many people. There's only a few people I've blocked in the past, and that's because they pulled stupid shenanigans that I was not taught. Yeah, not much I can do. If the connection cuts in and out, I can't do much about it. One of the reasons why I actually prefer using Bamboozer. I'm gonna laugh if they actually end up closing this side. I'll have to go find another TSA checkpoint to go film. Actually, quite a few from what I understand. Mainly to make sure to see what we're up to. That's cool to hear about. Unfortunately, I've been really keeping up to date with everybody's videos that have been popping out recently, so I'm massively behind. Oh, I'd love to pop over there. There's some stuff I really want to go and film and a few little special tests I want to do. I wouldn't be surprised if they got a heads up from Eugene from when I was over there. Yeah, but I don't have my bunny boots. I had to travel really light for this trip, so... Yeah, I noticed. I also noticed High Desert's also filed a federal lawsuit, too. It'll be nice to see how that one turns out. Illegal detention. I can't remember which incident off the top of my head. Yo, son of Michael Lucas. There's your shout out. Yeah, especially over there in Louisiana. Sounds like they're getting pretty nasty over there. I would really love to run over there and do some filming. It's been a while since I've been to New Orleans. Yeah. Well, what's interesting is actually back in my state, right at the beginning of the month, I just learned that a corrections officer up in Fairbanks sort of asserted or pretended he was like an officer and held a guy at gunpoint. So I'm still reaching out to the guy. Hopefully I'll get a contact back and see if I can do a little bit of investigation in that when I get back to Alaska. Boy, 40. I hit 50 live views there. That was I'm actually quite impressed for that many. Yeah, I haven't really been keeping too well up to the news on all the happenings with police and the activists and who's getting shot and who's getting arrested and all that stuff. As I said, I've been busy with a bunch of other stuff, so... Hopefully, in the next coming months, I will have a little bit more open free time to do more. So, yeah, I usually end up just listening to various YouTubers talk for like hours or whatever when I'm trying, so I can fall asleep. Thanks. Oh no, there's a place I want to visit, Washington, D.C. I am not surprised by that kind of a tactic. Pretty much when I did the live stream with the YouTube app directly, it just said put in a title and ask for a quick thumbnail thing. There's a little settings adjustment. You can do a few things for like the chat and monetization, but that's about it. Alright, see you around, John. Man, the top side of my phone is actually getting hot, so I'm having to hold it with my other hand here, and I got my body twisted all, well, my back's all twisted here. Yeah, I'm a cable cutter too, except I cut the cable as soon as I moved out of my parents' place a long, long time ago. Oh, I'll be careful with that. You never know what you're gonna get. I wish these chat things wouldn't disappear so quickly. Alright, have fun with the Madden game. As I said, I need like a $600 super chat if I'm gonna do that. Nah, if they come up and interact with me, I'll do my standard. I'm not gonna answer questions or give them the silent treatment. Looks like a large flight crew coming in through here. Hopefully no pilot gets stupid enough to go and insult me in front of the live stream like last time in San Antonio. I really disagree with how asset forfeiture is being done. The fact that they're taking your stuff without having a court order and stuff like that is a straight up violation of the Fourth Amendment, in my opinion. It should not be done. Yeah, well, Seattle has had a lot of training because I keep going through her here all the time. Oh yeah, I still got long daylight hours up in Alaska right now. Nights are like the eternal twilight. One of the things I really need to invest in is like large battery packs for my cell phones that are not just going to quickly keel over 6 months later. Looks like my phone's slowly charging. At least it's not draining fast. Well, it's about draining about as almost fast as when I play Pokemon Go. Yeah, there's a couple of different battery power banks I've been keeping an eye out on. There's this one that is a backpack that's got multiple power plug-in points and has a solar panel on the back. Yes, it is legal to fly a drone over a jail or prison, but the caveat is you better not be dropping anything over it and be ready for contact. Also keep in mind that controlled airspace and restricted airspace rules apply, along with TFRs or temporary flight restrictions. So if you do that, make sure to do the research on what kind of skies you're going to be flying in that's over that prison. There's also no law against flying a drone over a military base or a federal building, city building, police station, or anything like that. All it comes down to is specifically FAA guidelines and regulations on those specific issues. There are some cities that do have drone ordinances, but in practical application, how should I put it? They are in violation of jurisdiction, because the FAA technically has full jurisdiction over the air, but the cities can limit where you're taking off and landing from. No, they can't shoot it down legally. Actually, News Now Wisconsin, I have had one officer literally on a bike going through this airport stop and chat with me for a minute. I think that was about 10 minutes in. Yeah, I've been needing to upgrade my drone tech, but unfortunately I'm still like 3 years out of date, well, behind date or whatever. Not too big of an issue, I just need to get a replacement battery. No, surprisingly, it's the first time I actually seen a cop in all my times visiting this airport riding a bicycle on the inside. Yeah, that was quite interesting. I'll probably have to, when I get a chance to go back and work on the thumbnail for this, I'll add the cop bike for the thumbnail. Yeah, I've seen him ride, what are those things that, like you see the mall security guards ride on? I've seen them ride around on those in the airports over at, like, Chicago and some of the bigger ones. Hello, Wisconsin. Yeah, Segway, that's what it is. Yeah, I've seen them riding around on Segways. What's funny is there's this TSA guy that walked by about a minute ago. He stopped to the side. It looked like he wanted to say something to me, but he thought better and just walked off. You can go ahead through. Oh. I haven't really tasted Wisconsin cheese, so I don't really know. Yes, TSA policies for one airport's pretty much for them all. I've had, of course, state laws. There might be some state law issues, but it's really hard to really find those specific when it involves like security checkpoints with airports. You got to do a lot of digging to find those. I know the state of Alaska has something about filming security checkpoints, But every single time I have filmed the Alaska security checkpoints, I have not been hassled by TSA specifically on that log. Yeah, and I mean, further on top of that, the Eugene airport sat there and tried to say they had regulations on it. And as soon as I mentioned civil rights, First Amendment right, right of the press kind of thing, he backed off real fast and went to go dig up the actual regulation. He never did get the regulation to me before I got on the airplane. Be careful, that raw milk thing is a serious issue apparently with the government. I don't know why, to be honest. I was in the Army. You want a first-time camera? I really recommend these. Here, I'll give it. Let me finish putting the lid on this drink here. I really recommend this Canon, the Vixia series. You can get them cheaper and older than what I got, but so far back to like the 400 series, they do 1080p at 60 frames a second, and it's pretty good for doing what I do. There's only been like a few minor improvements really with the software, I guess, through each iteration, so you don't get the need the newest one. And the batteries so far are backwards compatible. And there's aftermarket batteries that have a longer charge in them, or bigger charge in them, that you can get on eBay for that specific camera. So that is my actual recommendation on that. Probably. I might. I'll probably drop the live stream here in a little bit and move over to a different checkpoint that I saw. Yes, I know a lot of people want to see me do my regular stuff, but I'm just, in the location I'm at, I'm not in the position to do a lot of stuff. And then once I do so many, I pretty much dried out the area. Everybody knows who I am and all that stuff, so they see me coming a mile away. Oh, that would be cool. This is over at SEATAC, Seattle, Washington. Selfie. Yeah, try to get it where you can see me. There you go. There's my selfie. Phone's getting pretty hot. You should have seen my beard 2 weeks ago. It was definitely ZZ Top beard.
How you doing?
Doing fine.
Good.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you. My name's Joe. I'm security manager. Just curious what your interest is in our checkpoint. You have every right to videotape. No issues with that. Curious.
I'm not going to answer any questions on that specific topic.
Okay. All right. Where are you headed today?
I'm not going to answer your questions on that topic.
Okay. So you don't want to talk to me at all?
I have no problem talking with you.
Oh, okay. Nice day out, huh?
Sure is.
Okay. Well, go ahead and enjoy your videotape.
One advantage with the cell phone is I can just flip it onto the selfie and look behind me without actually having to look. I was always wondering what happens if I film them for like almost an hour straight. Oh, there's a gaggle of them back there, aren't there? How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry on the shakiness, guys. 5. Unless my head's hiding a few. One standing out, looks like the rest either hid behind that pillar or walked off. Looks like they all took off there. Okay, let's flip it back forward. There we go. Yeah, it would be a bad idea to ban me. That would actually cause a huge problem. Yeah, probably what they're not expecting is this is being streamed straight to straight to YouTube. Yeah, it's really hard to do the silent treatment, and even then, there's times where I have to stop doing the silent treatment because of certain situations. Believe me, I wish I had the resources to do Mississippi. I wish I had the resources to do every single state in this country, but I don't. Busted it up in Iraq. I won't say much more on that. Oh, what do you mean? I have a job. It's to annoy you. Yeah, he did get jammed up over there in Louisiana. But he's been busy getting out there. It doesn't matter. I do enjoy my trolling and having the trolls show up. As long as you're not pulling dirty delete tactics, I'm not really too concerned. There is a few reasons where I will delete or censor comments. Usually it'll be around spam, or there's actually a specific legal reason behind it. But otherwise, I just let it go. Yeah. Well, maybe I can work my way back into doing that stuff, but I don't see it. If I do something like that, it's not going to be just me doing it. Wink, wink on that. I actually did an extensive amount of legal reading before I really got involved. I would have to say one of the reasons I did get involved was, what was it, Honor Your Oath, and a few other people that were doing it. Dang it, I think it was Kenny Studer or Stutter or whatever was another person. I haven't seen a new one video out of him in a long time, so not sure what's going to happen to him. I know Honor Your Oath has been busy with some stuff. In fact, Kenny Sutter. But he's been, Honor Your Oath has been busy with lawsuits and stuff like that and taking care of his family. Oh, there's so many places I want to go and film, but I just don't have the resources to go and do it. I can't speak for him on that issue, but I do know more about that, what was going on behind that. So let me just say this much: there is a lot more behind the scenes for the reasons why people do stuff, doing the audits and stuff like that, that we cannot, that is not publicly visible to us. Yeah, if you start doing the audits and stuff like that, you start to learn the reasons why people do certain things. So, of course, you do have some people that do straight stupid things like Omaha Cop Block. Shout out to him. I haven't seen anything in a while from him, but I've been too busy to pay attention. But at least, I mean, their heart's in the right place, trying to do the right thing. Okay, let's see if I can get that chat, because I thought I saw something about the Michigan thing. Okay. Those guys in Michigan. I'm not the thing is with the open carry thing from Michigan, that is a straight up gray line area, but the guy, I can't remember who was carrying the cameras there. He was definitely wronged in my opinion, because they got him on a technicality, it looks like, one that it was the actual state's fault on. Oh, that sucks that he's in jail. I wonder what the jail sentence is for. But when it comes to... Oh, I got a GoFundMe for a second season of doing First Amendment Fridays. I haven't really advertised it much because I haven't really haven't been in a position to make videos and content that will help relay and get that attention. Well, I'll have to see how he's doing then. But for the Michigan guys, it sort of falls in line with one of the reasons why I haven't done a Second Amendment thing myself, is because there's some federal laws that will screw you up if you are not a concealed carry license holder. And since I haven't had the money or time to throw down for a concealed carry license, how should I put it? My knowledge of those specific laws, it works against me. Well, I'll try to put out some more videos in the near future, getting the GoFundMe thing some attention. But as I said, I haven't done much. I do have a GoFundMe up for a second season. I just haven't really advertised it because I've been busy. Yeah, I saw that stupid ruling. That annoyed the hell out of me. I can't believe he actually, the cop got off with that, because technically it wasn't trespass. Which, you know what? I want to use that ruling in my defense for like a trespass case where my feet are on the sidewalk but my butt's on the property, and see how well that works out. Yeah, he does have a yapper. Generally, I haven't really been in a case where I need to be in fear of my life. But for those situations, I do have some body armor where I suspect I might be in larger danger. Oh, that's cool to know. If it wasn't for my knee, I actually probably would have applied to be a police officer just to get that experience. Well, I can't run the 1 mile in the time that it's needed. In fact, I'm not even sure if I can make the full 1 mile without heaving over in a lot of pain. Yeah, pretty much. It's been a lot of rain this year, but how should I put it? The rain and dry weather comes in cycles. Actually, the economy in Alaska right now isn't that great. If you pay attention, the permanent fund dividend, which is a little check that the Alaskan residents get each year, it's been, how should I say, the government's been siphoning off money from it. That's been causing a lot of upheaval, and they're wanting to increase taxes because they have a deficit that's so insane that they could shut down the government tomorrow and they'd still be losing money. This is a layover stop. It's a connecting flight. I'm flying out of I'm coming back from Oregon. I was in Oregon for a little over a week. Well, it depends on what you mean by party. I've done it once or twice, but it's been when we had a lot of rain, because bunny boots make great rain boots. Hi to you, New Zealand. Nice to talk to a Kiwi. How's the weather, here in Seattle or Alaska or Oregon? Yeah, but the guns are needed and the alcohols to survive the winter. Until you get too depressed and then you off yourself. Yes, there's more than 2 black people in Alaska. I'm currently at the SEATAC International Airport over by gates A4 and A3. Yes, actually there is snow on the ground in some of the mountains. Actually, quite a few of the mountains. They've been peering around. I've had a cop come and talk to me, and then security manager come and talk to me. But they've been mostly busy to their work. Seattle seems to know not to mess with me for the most part. They'll come up and ask me a few questions here and there, but I've been doing this a long time to them that they seem to know what to do. I chose to live there because I was born and raised in Alaska. That would have been hilarious for the date. Well, I don't think there's a good spot to see sailboats from where I'm at, so. Stream's been going pretty good. That's a nice thing. The model sailboats? Well, maybe we'll check that out if it's on the way to the other checkpoints that I want to go and film. Yes, you can legally process your own meats in Alaska. There's nothing against that. In fact, that's actually how Alaskans get by out in the bush. It's over in the Alaska terminal. Yeah. I don't think that's on the... Well, I'll be passing by one of the security checkpoints, but the Alaska terminal is not really on the same area as the other two checkpoints. No, I can't see Russia from my house. But I can see the Russian smoke from my house when it comes in. Joe a citizen who? Not sure. I wonder if you had something to do with that, maybe. Well, if North Korea missiles come to Alaska, I highly doubt they're going to hit their target. In fact, I suspect they'll be like over 50 miles off. I am currently at SEATAC Airport. If North Korea can manage to get a missile across the ocean carrying a nuke, I'd be surprised. But I'm not holding my breath on that. Yes, it does. Not really. How should I put it? I'm not like a well-known celebrity in Alaska. I'm just known. Actually, we didn't really have much of a problem with tsunami over in Alaska. Just because the way the waveform was generated. I guess since I'll hit the 1 hour mark here soon, I should probably get up and find another spot and go live stream that area. Yes, I know I'm a celebrity in some other people's eyes, but I'm just, how should I put it? I'm not that big. I'm just like you guys. I know about them, but I don't watch them or pay much attention to them. Anchorage, Matsu Valley area. I've actually ridden on the ice roads several times up there. I used to work on the oil fields for a short period of time. We'll give this another minute and then, well, another 2 minutes here, and this will pop up here and throw my stuff in the bag and move on to a different, TSA checkpoint. I'm actually returning from a trip for that was dealing with personal matters, so. how should I put it? The ice roads are not as dramatic as they make it out to be in the show, but you do get your hilarious incidences that do happen on those ice roads. No, I'm not going to corral the ladies' restrooms. No, no one's actually come up to try to force me to ID. Of course, I did ID when I went through the TSA checkpoint. That's a requirement. Almost actually had to pull out my passport because Alaska's not on that true ID system. How should I put it? When it comes to what Bob West and Eli are doing, I'm sort of on the conflicted side, but I do see reason behind the madness. No, they still give you free complimentary drinks, especially on the long ones. You get like two runs on the drinks. No, almost had to. My driver's license, since Alaska is not part of the True ID program. When they tried to scan it, it wasn't scanning, but the TSA guy that does the ticket checking just said I was okay and let me through. Because I told him I had my passport, I was about ready to pull it out. Boy, all of my camera equipment, it's really hot. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is my new 360 camera. What sucks is the charging base doesn't have a lock-on kind of thing, which I really want. I've been waiting for them to develop one. Oh, I'm not necessarily leaving just yet. I'm just packing up to move to a new location. Yes, I still have my drone. Main reason why I haven't really used it much as of late is because I've been busy and I haven't replaced the battery problem I have with it. Okay, guys, I'm going to flip the camera upside down. I don't know if it'll... Yeah, perfect. It actually does that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to... Oh, perfect. There we go. Sort of see the ground. Sorry, guys. Main reason I'm relocating. Actually, I'm gonna switch this to selfie. How about that? The model is the 4K 360 Fly. Here we go. You can sort of see my setup. I'm using the cord to hold it in place. But I am just loading up my stuff here to mobilize to a new location. Is my turbine on straight? Alright, almost done here, guys. Actually, that's right. When you, how should I put it? Travel around a lot. Generally, you got about a 40-pound, well, almost a 35-pound bag here, 35, 40 pounds. Alright. Mobilizing. Oh, my leg's stuck. I ran out of water. That's the main reason why I'm moving to the new checkpoint. So, Okay, back to the front. All right. Ah, TSA hidey hole. Oh no, he's coming with the camera. Hide behind the door. Okay, need to stop and get some water over here. Ah, well, you know, Google pulled my info for flying. Unfortunately, it doesn't have my updated thing here. Yep. Oops. There we go. I have more water. Now let's go find us another checkpoint here. I'm gonna get a little bit wet on this, but oh well. Trying to find a good way to hold my cell phone. There we go.
And then it was like
Probably check to see if my flight's finally on the board. I got one hell of a layover for my flight. It's like 6 hours. Do 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 do. Well, it looks like some people are starting to close up shop for the evening. Oh yeah, they got a daycare place at this airport. That's what I'm passing right now. Well, I get up because there's another three other security checkpoints to look at. We've been staring at one just for an hour. Let's go look at another. Oh, finally, about time. That was a fight to get back online. Did it start a new stream or is it the same one, guys? Let me. Yeah, I just passed the one I wanted to film, but they shut it down already. Must be getting closed down. Ooh. I spotted something. Alright, give me a sec to see if this one's still going. And sure enough. Alright. Nah, I doubt it. Alright. Trying to get my stuff situated here. Okay. Now this may get a little bit complicated because I'm activating my Wi-Fi. See if I can get back on their Wi-Fi. Otherwise I'm going to chew through my data real fast because there's no way to tell YouTube not to use too much data. Yeah, this one's got plenty of fast food places. Okay, give me a sec here, guys. I gotta. And it looks like I'm stuck using my data plan for right now. I probably have to restart my phone in order to get on their Wi-Fi again. Well, it's not connecting, that's the problem. It tries to get the IP address from the Wi-Fi, but... Oh. There we go, it should be back on their Wi-Fi. What it did was I timed out on it, and it locked me out for like 5 minutes. And then I had to re-sign in. Oh no! They come from Mars!
How you doing, sir?
Can I help you?
What are you recording?
I don't have to answer that question.
I'm just wondering if you're recording the operation.
I don't have to answer that question.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that you're not doing anything that we need to be aware of. Are you just filming me for some reason?
You figure they would let the other areas know. Dang, it's hard to hold this camera steady. Oops, thought I hit the button to go back forward. Looks like they walked off. I did. Why are you behind me? SEATAC, Seattle International Airport. I heard it's been a lot of rain, but it's supposed to be clearing up today. Well, so far I haven't been threatened with arrest, so it shouldn't be an issue. Seattle's quite the interesting city. Too expensive to live in, though. Yeah, it seems to be the bald ones that have the most aggressive attitude as of late. When it comes to the gloves, actually what they're doing is they're trying to get the residue from clothing and items, and what they do is they run it through a sniffer for products that might be related to bomb making. I need to watch that show. I've only seen the Serenity movie. I haven't actually seen a Bitcoin ATM at the airport, so... I haven't really been looking for one either, so... Should be at this time. No, I'm not using the airport Wi-Fi. Looks like I keep getting kicked off of it. Let's see if I can... That might be the truth. They might have actually IP locked me out, or MAC address locked me out. Yeah, they got Bitcoin ATMs. Yeah, they do. I've only seen it once, though. Yeah, I've been hearing about them cracking down, but that's mostly about...
Are you on the phone? Are you filming? Or what's going on?
I'm just filming.
Okay. Has TSA come and talked to you at all about film? You're not allowed to film TSA, so I don't know what.
Who said that?
I just had someone come up to me and talk to me about that. So you want me to call the port police? We can figure it out.
That's what I'm doing is completely legal.
Okay. All right. Just give me a heads up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have someone talk to you. Okay.
Okay. It was like an airport supervisor on his badge there, so. Yeah, the guy works over, let's see, what is this? Not sure what gate this is. Top of my head. Badge claim. Oh, okay, this is in the D gate area. This is probably D2. He's over there. So I suspect he's probably just an airline employee. We'll see if TSA or someone shows up again. I already went back over there. I don't know if he can make it out over there, but he's on the phone. Yeah, that sun coming from behind him just does not help the autofocus. That would be a funny one. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Handy seat on a stick. What do you think I'm using? See it? Not the big one, though. As I said, I had the pack light, so. Oh, maybe I should try to engineer a cane to be a taser also. Hey, Australia. Oh, the guy just got off the phone. And he's going back to his business. Yes, they have cane swords, and I do have one. Hello, neighbor. I don't need apologies from Canada, though. That's the last thing I need. Had it up to about 70 earlier, but then I started dropping out there and I lost a bunch of people. It'd be fun to go back to Chicago. No, Canadians, quit apologizing. Yeah, but they do have some issues. No, I've actually drove past Vancouver once going north on the Alcan. I wonder what's going to happen first, me running out of data or the battery running dead. Yeah, I noticed that. I actually have a friend that's in Canada. He actually just, he's been bouncing back and forth between the East and West Coast. Well, there's the one problem. The solar charger doesn't really work too well on the inside. And I do have a solar charger. Yeah, I suspect that nothing's gonna come from his phone call. Yo, Montana. Yeah, the data is also the other issue. As I said, I'll probably have to restart my phone in order to get onto the Wi-Fi. Well, Montana is right next to Yellowstone right there, if I remember correctly, so... Not too surprised on the earthquakes.
Hi, excuse me. I do not appreciate you filming. You haven't asked me for a release. I feel personally violated in my privacy. This is public property, and I have a reasonable expectation of privacy.
Actually, that is where you're incorrect, sir.
Wait, look it up. I have not given you a personal release.
Sir?
You can keep whatever your comments are to yourself. I'm not interested.
Okay. Well, you can go on your way, sir.
Okay. I do not give you any release to use my imagery. And I don't believe that this leased space in a port of Seattle is actually public property. I believe that's where you'll find that you need to do some research.
That guy is full of it. Oh my god, that I might have to cut that one out and do a separate video for that with why you don't harass videographers. It's been a long time since I updated that playlist, hasn't it? Now I'll have to make sure to back it up on Live Leak and what is it? Dang it, VidMe. Have it on both of those. I know, it sounded way too scripted. That was just... I mean, very little in thing. Either that or he's good at public speaking. Well, he's over there talking with TSA right behind the machine, so... Exactly. If you do not just go up and, I mean, go and blah, blah, blah in front of the camera, no one's going to pay attention to you. Maybe I should have fun and turn him into an intro, too. Yeah, that reasonable expectation of privacy in a public place thing, that was just straight up hilarious. Yeah, I'll see what I could do with that. That might actually make a fun new intro or something like that. Yeah, and there he goes walking off. All pissed off. Let's see if we can get him on Verso camera. I think he walked off in a different direction, it looks like. Easy. I just remember I'm on camera, so if I screw up, everyone pretty much gets to see it. That's how I maintain my composure. Oh my god, how many people have walked through this, past this camera? That's like 200 people I have to get waivers from. Yeah, I'm actually practicing some Arabic here and there, so... Same thing, Bunny Boots Inc. Can't remember if it was one word or is it split up. But I haven't uploaded to it in a while. Well, it's reactions like that that just makes it even more entertaining and gives me more drive to do it. When you get someone that just does a public freak out over me filming the TSA checkpoint. Haven't been able to access new locations for filming, doing First Amendment Fridays, so. Why am I learning Arabic? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm sort of like this here. Wouldn't it be hilarious if someone approached me and I just started speaking Arabic back? Oh, connection. Yeah, everything's right. Yes.
Are you flying in or out?
Huh?
Are you flying out?
I don't have to answer that question. No, I don't.
If you're trespassing, then you take this premise.
If I was trespassing, I wouldn't be back here.
Right. But you could have flown in and all you have to do is do the area because you're not flying out.
No, as I stated earlier, I'm just here in a public area doing my thing.
Well, this is a security area.
No, it's not.
Public areas on the other side.
Yeah, well, this is public too. If you have,
Restricted usage, sir.
as long
Boarding pass
as you have a boarding pass,
shows that you're flying out.
yes,
You have one of those? That's what I'm asking.
right here.
Can you show it to me?
No.
Valid, not a fake one?
How would I get back here if I had a fake one?
I don't know. Did you fly in here or did you actually buy that from the...
I don't have to answer that.
Asking you a question to make sure that you're not trespassing.
Yes, and I have every right to deny you that answer.
You have what?
I have every right to deny you that answer.
So
If you want, you can go and check it out. Why don't you go investigate it?
right? I'm asking you to see your boarding pass, make sure it's valid. And then if you have a valid boarding pass, I don't have any issue with you being there. You have a flight you're catching, you're just like all the other passengers have a flight they're catching, right?
I'll tell you this much. Flying to Anchorage. Won't be out of here for another few hours, so
What time's your flight?
I'm not going to answer that. Should be pretty easy to figure out from that point.
I'm sorry?
Should be pretty easy to figure out from that point.
Why do you have such a hard time showing the boarding pass to show that you have whatever time?
Because I'm doing what I'm legally allowed to do. There you go.
Do what?
I'm doing what I'm allowed to legally
I
do.
never say that you weren't, did I? I'm just trying to make sure that you have a valid boarding pass.
So we're not here for that reason. We're here just to check, make sure you're a ticketed passenger. If you're a ticketed passenger, there's no problem, right? There is, depending on the TSA regulations, there may be some regulations about recording a checkpoint. We're advising you of that.
Okay, go look them up and come back to me then.
I'm not looking them up. I'm advising TSA at the same thing. We're not hearing anybody's side.
Okay.
We're consulting with TSA. TSA is called. We have a duty to respond. Okay. We'll advise TSA what you said, and we'll take their point, and we'll figure out something here. But we're not here just to get on somebody's side, on your side or her side, or their side. We're here
Okay.
to investigate and perform this. Whatever is going on here, you need to figure out the best resolution for it. Not just, oh, he's videotaping. You're right. You're not in a public area, restricted usage public area. It's not just general public can't walk back here. Okay. So we'll find out the current regulations on videotaping a checkpoint, and then we'll let you know. Okay.
Okay.
It might not be true that you can videotape a TSA checkpoint. Okay.
As I
get back with
said, go look it up. Yep. Yeah, well, you try holding a camera for over an hour and a half. It's not easy holding a camera that long. Go try holding a dummy rifle for a few hours, guys. Oh yeah, that would be entertaining. I still have that. I just haven't had a good opportunity to use it again. I bet you money it's probably also that guy who was really upset went and approached the police too. Oh yeah, I definitely agree. As you can see, he's still standing here. Well, one of them. Okay, fine. Hey, officer, can I get your name and badge number?
Badge number 50, officer.
Okay, there you go. I'll get the other one when he comes back over. I know, I am completely blown away by that too. Seattle. Are you with like an airport branch, or are you actually with the city police?
Port of Seattle.
Huh?
Port of Seattle, please.
Port of Seattle Police. Hi, officer. This gentleman's trying to get your attention. Yeah. We'll see how this turns out. Shh. We're supposed to keep that a secret, man. He was asking the officer, why was I allowed to film this area? Yes, I know. I can learn a couple other languages too. He said they're trying to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, it's also after hours, so I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to run into those kinds of problems. You know what's funny? We'll probably be sitting here for quite some time waiting for them to come back, and I'm going to hop on the plane and be gone by the time they figure it out. Just like Eugene. Oh, whoops, did I say that out loud? As I said, if they do proper detective work, they can figure it out fairly quickly. They could also figure out who I am and generally what I'm doing and what's my purpose here. It's not that hard. If other police departments can do it with just a picture, a Seattle PD or a Port Authority should be able to do it pretty quick. Wish there was a good spot. I'm going to see if I can find a spot nearby to plug in here. No, those aren't wall outlets. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to walk a distance to plug in. But, you know what? Since no one's really hitting this spot here to get all set up, I'll also sit down for a little bit. How hard is it to get around this airport where you need a bike? Yeah, that is quite entertaining, isn't it? In the airport. Yes, it's unsteady because I'm one-handing this as I drink some water. Yeah, and there'll still be daylight when I get up to Alaska, too. There'll be eternal twilight kind of thing going on. Sun may set, but sunlight still goes over the horizon. It'll get like really dark until about 1 o'clock in the morning. Damn it. I'm just gonna have to take this backpack off. I can't get my arms in position to keep this steady above the glass. Okay, there we go. Much better. No, he rode down to the TSA area, and then he's somewhere around there. This bike is still sitting down there. You can see it. Pretty much, and even then, there's still quite a bit of light, so the fireworks aren't as impressive at night during the summertime. Really impressive, though, during the New Year's Eve time frame. Yeah, I might be able to capture that on film if my luck plays out properly. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Thunderfoot. He's actually going to be over here in the United States to record the eclipse, and he's going to be doing a bunch of experiments. Well, we're at the solar minimum, so there hasn't really been great Aurora Borealis as of late. Yeah, I've been pretty good. It's only been in the 90s where I've been at over in Oregon. Oh, that's lucky for you. Actually, I have to travel for that. I think we've only once had a solar eclipse up in Alaska that I've been alive to see, but it was really mild. Oh, that's pretty cool. We will see. I guess I'll have to get my phone set up for being on the power. Wonder how long it's going to take them to figure out that what I'm doing is not illegal. Yeah, what was it? I've been seeing a lot of ads on like Craigslist for people is like, I want to rent a place for the eclipse and stuff like that, and people are actually renting out their lawns for tents. No, there's no outlet close to here. Might have to go over to the other terminal. What is the time for me? Yeah, I have to go get staged here soon anyway for my flight. Actually, speaking of shift change, yeah, they are doing a shift change right now. And that one guy looks really upset about it. When I just turned the camera in their direction. Yeah, I got the one line shut down, the one over here. I only have one check on. It's mostly clothing, so I'm not too worried. Just regular street clothes. So if they go and try to claim it's bomb or something like that and blow it up, it's not too big of a loss. Almost anything can be used as a weapon. You can use a pin as a weapon. Ah, without a doubt, I'm pretty sure someone's trying to figure out something to get me on. Oh. Okay. And off he goes. Yep. What I need to do is set up to do freaking TSA stuff for over 2 hours. I guess I need to sign up for more long layovers. All I gotta say is I could probably have some fun with that. Anyway, shift it over here. He said have a nice flight, well, have a safe flight, and walked off. You can, but they charge for them, and they the price go up for each one. I think, though, you're maxed out at 3 at the most. It's been a long time since I looked into it. Don't forget the not just the there's also the 1983 and there's the 1985. And I really recommend looking at the 1985, and there's a case law that goes with it. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but that would be a really interesting to go check out on civil rights stuff. I'm just afraid to look at what my data is going to be after this. It's probably screaming. Exactly. They shouldn't have came sort of, how should I put it, half-assed when they're trying to confront me on that issue. Yeah, that outlet is not for the voltage that I can plug into. That's one of those higher up voltage. That's like a 240 or 208 for cleaning equipment. Good way to blow up camera equipment if you do jam your plug into it. Yeah, that's not the case up in Alaska. Remember, Alaska is usually behind by about 3 to 5 years on tech. The most basic plans for internet down here in like Seattle or Portland and stuff like that, they're just way faster and cheaper. Oh, eBay does warranties now? Nope, all you missed was the officer on the bike. He came by and said have a safe flight, and that was about it. There wasn't really much fun. Well, the only fun that was probably really hilarious was the guy coming up to the camera and telling me he had right to privacy in public. Yeah, they might have targeted my cell phone, so I'm forced to go off data, so. Yeah, but it was actually working pretty good there towards the last half. Yeah, that was a good entertaining little thing from him. He was really pissed too. You could see it in his face. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to look into the eBay warranties. Shift change. Nope, I'm just gonna sit here until my phone pretty much runs dead, and then I'm going to go wait for my plane and charge up and check out the drama over the whole incident up there in Fairbanks there. Fairbanks, North Pole area of Alaska. Yeah, not much I can really do about that. Here, I'll try rubbing the screen real fast with my shirt. That doesn't look like it improved, so. Oh, well, I have to give commentary on that. It's not like I can really keep the camera going so easily with that stuff on the incident, so that's just going to be a testimonial. But yeah, I actually do have some stuff to talk about with going through the checkpoint. Yeah, but there's a few carriers that have problems shipping to Alaska and Hawaii and APO boxes for military people. Almost doesn't feel like it. Pretty much as big as the main Continental and less people. Yeah, I don't really condone doxing for stupid people like that. Just let them be and have their little 5 minutes of fame on the screen. Permanent fund dividends getting screwed over right now, so. Oh, I'm at 15% battery. I just got the warning for that. Yes, I agree. Silencers are very handy for that, but you need to buy the ammo to go with it too. Yeah, if they come back up or around, I highly doubt it at this point. Cops have talked with me twice. Yeah, subsonic ammo. Beep 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 beep. Hey, T. Miller. Yeah, I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. It's just I haven't either had the data or anything much to play that with. Yes, but the phone encrypts both the SD card and the mainboard memory. I will make an attempt to return over there. There is still unfinished business. That was actually taken from Fairbanks back in 2012 or was 2013 during that winter. If you're referring to my intro audio. I'm using a Cat cell phone. It's the one with the built-in FLIR camera. Oh. That was either a pilot or something like that. Just got a shout out. Yep. Yeah, it looks like it. So which one of you guys dared him? Yes, that video is actually uploaded on the channel. I just can't remember the title of it off the top of my head. Well, it takes time to develop that stuff. Yeah, later on tonight, this checkpoint, if I remember correctly, does shut down, so. Because I think I remember seeing it once before and it was closed because it was like middle of the night. I was trying to find a place that was open. I shouldn't be any major danger. I'm past the security checkpoint where it's a no-gun zone. I mean, the worst I either got to worry about is someone that's doing a mass shooting coming through the checkpoint or the cop shooting me, which I highly doubt. Alright guys, my battery's at the 10% marker, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up this stream. It's been an enjoyable 2 hours. Go ahead and make sure to comment all the good highlights times on this video, okay? Highly doubt it. I've been getting lucky with window seats, so. Exactly. Alright, see you guys later, guys.